I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your face.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're not new here, hey girl, hey, how you doing, how you been, where you from, where you at? So boom, before we get into the video, y'all, eyelashes is on my website, so please don't be in the comments asking. It's on my website, okay? But before that, we're gonna get into the sponsorship and then we're gonna get into the video. Hey beauties, so today's video is sponsored by Jaliza. Y'all know I worked with this company before and they have the best braided wigs. Like when I say the best, I mean the best. So boom, in the box it comes with this. This is so you can hang your wig up. It also comes with a wig cap by their company and a wig band. I could add this to my collection. Yes, feeling it. So today, y'all, they sent me a 36-inch triangle base knotless Tangleless boho box braided burgundy unit. Y'all, burgundy is my favorite color to put in my head. So it comes with the scraps, it comes with the combs. Yeah, you might want to run and get you this wig. Also, it comes with lace on the back too, so you can put this up in a ponytail. And this is transparent lace. This is human hair transparent lace. It's also 102 strand high density triangular base. Okay, so I think you need to get you this wig. Oh yeah, and did I also mention that this wig is tangleless? Like, it do not tangle. Like the ones that you sit in the salon and you get braided for 8 hours and then it tangle the next day. No, this one don't tangle. Look at the tangle test. The only wig you know that don't do that is whose wigs? Yeah, Jaliza's wigs. Don't play with that girl, okay? So yeah, this wig is actually pretty long. Like I mentioned, it is 36 inches and it goes past my butt. So it depends how tall you are. I'm 5'7". But yeah, I'm loving this wig, y'all. So now it's time for me to install it. So I did a little quick 5-minute install. It was real easy, real simple, because you know I'm already bald-headed. So boom, I put the wig on, make sure it's aligned, and yeah. So right here, I just cut the ear tabs off, so you know when I glue it down, there won't be nothing in the way. So to glue the wig down, I normally always go to Ebin Spray, but y'all been telling me they've been canceled, so I had to use Ghost Bond. But let me know when Ebin Spray get back, because I'm telling you, that glue, that spray was laying it. But yeah, let me know when they're not canceled. So yeah, we're gonna go on with the Ghost Bond. I did put 3 layers or whatever, but it's sped up, so you might not see that. So we're gonna put this wig down and we're gonna make sure it's aligned correctly on all sides. We're gonna hold down for a little bit and then we're going to put our band on. Before we put our band on, do you see them baby hairs? Yes, the wig comes with these baby hairs. I don't know who baby hairs is this long, but it comes with these baby hairs. So you have enough hair to style, do what you want. You could cut it, you could style it up. Now this is the part, y'all know, when I struggle. So I struggle with these baby hairs. You know, these are not normal baby hairs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the wig. I'm talking about the new trend. Yeah, the big baby hairs that's next to the eyebrow. Yeah. Edges, this is the best I got. I don't know why people created these dramatic edges anyway, because it never was given. But you know, since it's the trend, let me try to keep up with it. Just the final results of the wig. Tangle free. You know, I always recommend a wig 10 out of a 10. Instead of sitting in the chair getting braids, put you on a little nice braided wig. All in all, I love this wig. I love the color. I love the length of it. And it's very thick, so it looked like I sat in the chair and got it done. So yeah, run to Jaliza and go get this wig. Right, y'all, so boom, this part 3. Listen, if you ain't in tune, go watch part 1, go watch part 2. There is a playlist. catch up and then come back to this part so you can understand. So boom, after the mother and father incident, y'all, I just left. I went home. I never received the explanation. Honestly, I never really even asked. Everybody act like it was normal, so I just went on like it was normal as well, feel me? So fast forward, nothing really changed. The party's still going on. Me and Gerard still together. 75 Park still lit, everything like that. So like during this time, y'all, I know that this group of friends, I called them my friends, but I really wanted to start bringing like my other friends around them. So I started off with my best friend. Y'all know Quay. I started off with Quay and I told Quay to pull up. Now y'all know Quay is like a little bougie chick, feel me? So I already knew her reaction was gonna be super funny, and it was. So one day I told Quay, come with me to Derek house or whatever. I want you to meet them or whatever. This is who I be hanging out with. Cause she was like, Bestie, we don't never really be linking. What you be doing? I'm like, I'm about to show you what I be doing. Like, come over to Derek house. I'm gonna show you them. I'm gonna introduce you to them and stuff like that. So boom, my bestie Quay comes over. We go to Derek house. So we all in Derek house or whatever. You already know. My best friend, she a dark chocolate girl. So everybody already trying to talk to her, whatever. Derek was one of them, but she shut him down real quick. Meek was trying to talk to her, but then, I mean, I think she was kind of with it at first. Like, oh, he's super cute. Because she kept saying that to me, like, oh, he's super cute. But then she ain't know the rest. So boom, after his two girlfriends came in, because Mickey had a lot of hoes too. So after his two girlfriends came in, my bestie was like, no, So Bessie was just sitting here laughing. She just kept laughing and Derek in them face in the room. And I'm like, Bessie, what's funny? Like, what's funny? But this is crazy because this is as I'm introducing him, right? So she's laughing in their face, laughing in their face. I'm like, Bessie, what's funny? What's funny? So she started hitting my shoulder. She like, Bestie, no, Bestie, no, Bestie. Is you serious? I'm like, what you mean? She like, ain't no way. Nah, we out. We gotta go. We out. We going to your crib, Bestie. So we leave. So while we walking to my crib, so mind you, I told you, I live 2 blocks away from Derek and them house. So while me and my best friend is walking to the crib or whatever, she is cracking up. She's telling me like,
Bestie, I don't want you hanging out with them because I ain't gonna cap. Like, they look dirty as fuck. Like, their teeth do not look brushed.
Like, that is exactly how she said it. I swear to God. Like, y'all, we used to laugh at this shit for years. She was like, their teeth do not look brushed. They do not look well kept. Like, nah. So I'm trying to explain to her, nah, but if you was to come on one of the days that, you know, we was going to a party, they look way different because, you know, like, they be cleaning up nice and stuff. So she like, so you telling me they only get fresh, they only clean up, they only brush their teeth on Fridays and Saturdays when it's parties? Charisma, like, stop playing with me, Bestie. You not about to hang out with them people. They's not your friends. You not about to hang out with the people. So I'm like, damn, Bestie do not approve. Like, she was the only one who didn't approve. Nobody approved. Bessie didn't approve. SpongeBob didn't approve. My mother basically didn't really even approve either, but I ain't live with her, so, you know, I'm going. So boom, I knew my grandmother wasn't at the crib, so me and my best friend, we go to the crib or whatever, we smoking, I'm frying chicken. That was her favorite thing to do. Bessie, we gonna fry some chicken and we gonna roll up. We gonna go to the liquor store, we gonna get some Henny, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, cool. Now, mind you, I know y'all probably like, dang, you always go to Derek house or you always go to Gerard house. Why was nobody allowed to come to your house? Now, I ain't gonna cap, like, we was in a shelter for 5 years.
For real? Mm-hmm.
So when my grandmother got her crib and she got her key, she was serious about keeping her peace in her crib. She didn't want nobody in her crib. I only had like 3 select friends that I could bring in the crib, and one of them was my best friend. But nobody else, she was not approving that. And then on top of that, my family had too many secrets to be letting anybody in.
Clock that tea.
My family mouth was crazy. So my mother could come in and say something, and my grandmother and them, they could start arguing with each other. And before you know it, all the friends know that she do this, she do that, because that's how it was, feel me? They was real strict about the people that I would bring in the crib, which is crazy, but anyway, we was in there. Fast forward that day, I only said that to say my bestie, she did not approve of him, so this is why she not gonna be in a story time like that for real, because she didn't approve of them. She didn't like me hanging out with them. She never went with us to the party. She told me stop hanging out with them. I did not listen to her. I got everything I got because I did not listen, and I thought these people was my friends and my family, and it really wasn't given, feel me? So boom, moving along, the next friend I bring around. Now I know y'all gonna be so mad at this, y'all. Y'all remember Scary, the one who watched me get jumped? She watched me get jumped a couple of months before this, right? Now, I'm not gonna cap, I got a big heart. I wound up forgiving the girl.
My op, you get what
what I'm saying?
I wound up forgiving her. In her head, we were friends again. But for me, I'm keeping my enemies close. Because if you could sit there and you could watch me get jumped, you could watch my mother, my grandmother, all of us get jumped, and you standing there with all of these weapons, and you the one who even say, oh, let's go over there, because they not finna. But then when we go over there, we the only ones fighting, and you up on the gate. To the point where I had to stop the fight and beat your ass. But yeah, after that or whatever, like I said, I forgave her and we started being friends again. I don't know why, but like I said, I kept my enemy close and I did it for a reason. I did not trust that girl, feel me? So boom, I bring Scary over one time, right? Why did I do that? Why did I do that, y'all? Hold on, before I even tell y'all I brought Scary over, let me describe Scary to y'all, because I don't think I ever described her to y'all in any of the story times that I told y'all. So Scary was like, I think she was like 1 year younger than me or whatever. She was like kind of built a little on a bigger side, but not too big. She was a tomboy, like crazy, feel me? She was very aggressive. She walk around with hats, her pants sagging, boxes, but she was not a stud. She was a femme. She was a girly girl, but she liked to dress like a boy. She liked to hang out with boys. She liked to be with the boys, and she talked like a boy. I told y'all when me and Scary first met each other, Amanda basically introduced us to each other, and Scary was trying to bag me, and at first I thought she was like a little stud. So, you know, I caught the neck or whatever, and then I friend zoned her because I found out that she was actually a slut that dressed in studs clothing. So she was a girly girl that was giving head and doing all of this extra stuff, but she dressed like a boy. It was crazy. It was like seeing two boys kissing. It was weird. She was really, really aggressive and stuff like that. So that's basically describing her, feel me? So boom, I bring Scary to Derek's crib, right? Scary immediately falls in love with Derek. I don't know why everybody I brought over there was loving Derek, or everybody that seen Derek was loving Derek, but it was just not given. Like, I don't know if he had the trophy cock or what, but these girls was loving on Derek, fighting for him. I'm telling y'all, buying him stuff, tricking on him. Like, I'm not lying about that. I don't know where these girls was getting money, okay? But all these girls seem to be having mad money, tricking and doing all of this, right? Oh yeah, and one thing about Scary, y'all, I ain't gonna cap, Scary stay with a coin. Feel me? Because later on I had found out that she had ADHD or whatever, and she had got a first of the month check for it and everything. She stayed with a coin. And then she had this father, like, I don't know, their relationship was super weird. She used to tell me to go with her to her dad's house to pick up money, and she used to go upstairs. She used to stay upstairs for like an hour, and I would literally be downstairs waiting. And then I'm sitting here on this block that I don't know, and I'm like, why is she taking so long? Like, what's going on? Calling her phone, she not answering. Then she come down with like $700-800. Like, it really was her father too. Like, that's why I was like, I don't know what they had going on, but I don't even want to think too much of that. But she stayed with a little nice coin, and I guess Derek seen that, feel me? I ain't gonna front, the girl was fly or whatever, so I guess Derek seen that. She stayed with a coin, feel me? She kept a bottle, she kept her sack of the tree, she kept it on her. So yeah, she liked Derek and Derek liked her. So when I first brought her over there or whatever, like I said, she immediately fell in love with Derek. She was calling Gerard her bro. You just met him. That's my man. Don't play with me, girl. Don't play with me, girl. She kept saying, oh, like, yeah, you mad tall. Like, yeah, this, that, and the third. Like, oh, you gonna be my bro. You mad cool, bitch. You just met him 2 minutes ago. How that's your bro? I hate bitches that be like, oh, that's my bro, when you just met him 2 minutes ago. You don't know nothing about this man. You only saying that's your bro because you know that's my man. And you know I already got some secret animosity towards you, and I'm trying to keep you right here because you my enemy. So I'm trying to figure out every move, what you got going on, what you got planned. Because one thing about Scary, she's very sneaky. So you got to keep her real close to you. She's a setup queen, all of that. So you got to keep her real close. And that's what I was doing for all these months, feel me? So this day, Scary, she meets everyone, feel me? Scary meet everyone. And I guess she thought that they were her friends. So now it was time, anytime it was time for a party going forward, I would never hit Scary up and say, oh, pull up to Derek's house, we gonna mob to this party. No, Scary started inviting herself because now she talks to Derek. So she is now in competition with Derek's other 8 girlfriends, feel me? Because he got mad girlfriends coming to the crib. So they all in competition, who could buy the best sneakers, who could buy the best game, who could buy the biggest bottle of liquor. Like, they all in competition, like who could give him the best haircut. Like, they all doing that. So Scary, she pulling up and stuff like that, and I'm just looking at her like, girl, who invited you? I would always ask her, who invited you? And she would be like, oh, Derek told me to pull up, da-da-da. I get all of that, but girl, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, or I just hate when I invite somebody somewhere And then they just start pulling up without me telling them. Like, who told you to pull up? Like, if I wanted to party with you, I would have told you to pull up. Like, why you here, girl? Why is you here? Like, but anyway, that happened. What really pissed me off, though, was when Scary started inviting her friends. Girl, I invited you and introduced you to these group of friends. And now you talk to the main character, so you feel like, oh, I'm gonna invite my friends. It wasn't given. It wasn't given. Remember that story time I told y'all when Scary invited her big friend and she was like 6 feet and she was all in my face trying to fight me in Derek's house, and then Gerard got up and told her, like, if you touch my girl, I'm gonna knock you out. Yeah, and I was rooting for her to get knocked out. You knock me out all the time, Gerard. Knock this big bimbo girl out. She was really tall, like 6 feet and real big. And she wanted Gerard. This was one of the friends that Scary had brought over one time. I forgot what I named her, but she was real big and tall. She wanted Gerard, and she was willing to fight me over that D. And I was not willing to fight her. She was coming in my face, and I'm looking at her like, I ain't even do anything. Like, come on now. She was huge. So Gerard was her same height. So he got up like, listen, I'll do this, that, and the third to you. And the whole time, Scary sitting there laughing. She not telling her friend, let's go. She not saying nothing to her friend. She not even protecting me. She not saying nothing. But then again, we ain't really friends like that. We enemies. We keeping each other close, right? The most dangerous type of people. So I'm just sitting there the whole time while she laughing and all of this. Boom, that friend don't work. After Gerard say he gonna do all of that, they kick the girl out. Next day, she bring over a new friend, y'all.
Bitch, is you crazy?
She bring over a new friend. So now I'm sitting here like, what is up with Scary? Like, now I'm kind of mad because I feel like now she's trying to take my friends. And maybe this is my fault because I should have never invited her, right? That day she had came with the second friend, Scary was doing some weird stuff. I already told y'all Scary was calling Gerard her bro and all of this stuff after she knew him for 3 minutes, right? So I would say this like day 3 of her knowing Gerard, feel me? So she over there with a new friend now. I think I gave the friend a name in another story time, but I forgot. So we just gonna call her Scary friend. So she over there with her, whatever. I'm peeping the scenery. I'm scoping the scenery out. I'm seeing what Scary doing, because I'm thinking maybe she's trying to put one of her friends on my man, because she already tried to put the big one on my man. So let's see if she try to put this one on my man. Feel me? So I'm sitting there. I'm seeing Scary sitting here tapping Gerard's shoulder, and then she whispering in his ear. And I'm telling you, I was the biggest cock blocker, because every time I would see it, I would go over there and push her out the way. Excuse me, I gotta talk to Gerard, or I'll go sit on his lap or something. Excuse me, like, you doing too much. Like, why you over here talking to my man? She'll be like, it's not like that. We bros, right, bro? Tell her, like, all that aggressive shit. Baby, y'all not bros. Y'all not nothing like that. I introduced you to him. Y'all not nothing. Y'all not nothing. Stop playing with me. Like, what you whispering in his ear for? So I'm like, Gerard, what did she say in your ear? So he just start laughing like, oh, nothing, you know, nah. What did she say? He ain't want to tell me. She ain't want to tell me. I let it go. But I was watching her. I was watching Scary, because something was off about that girl. I been knew something was off about her, but you think I stopped being her friend? No, I kept her around because I was waiting for the perfect time to beat her ass. Feel me? The perfect time. I mean, I told y'all story time of when I actually did finally beat her ass. But yeah, not this part of the story. But yeah, so I was waiting for the perfect time to beat her. So I'm like, I'm just peeping, seeing everything going on. I'm like, cool, all right? So moving along. One day we meet up on Brook. Y'all know that's the meetup spot. Everybody come. It's like 80 of us, 80 heads. Scary pop up. All these people pop up. Feel me? So boom. We go to a party. Now we mob to a party at Fake Aunt's house, because Fake Aunt, one of her sons, is throwing a party. Feel me? So we all meet up. We start mobbing over there, type John, right? It's me, Gerard, Chanel, Derek, Scary, Stacy. It's mad heads, but I can't name every single person. But that was just the main people y'all already know. So it's all of us. So we get like half a block down by Longfellow or whatever where the party at, and we run into another group of people. Now in this group of people, I noticed some of them that be in the parties or whatever, but I know like they're their friends, but I don't really know them like that, but I see them. Now I see one of the people in the group is Alabama. Y'all know Alabama already. That's Gerard's ex-girlfriend. So she with the group or whatever. There's a couple of other faces that's familiar or whatever. So this is the part where they introduce us to more people. So it's a whole lot of people, but we just gonna mention Alabama, Stick, Tariq, and Day Day. So that's 3 new characters unlocked, okay? So I'm gonna describe all these 3 people for y'all so y'all know what's going on. So deeper into the story time, y'all know who these people and what's going on, feel me? So Stick was about 4'7", real short. She was a girl, real bullheaded. I'm not even finna sugarcoat it. It was giving real bullheaded. She gave me little boy vibes, but she had a boyfriend. So I don't know. She gave me like little tomboy because she was real skinny. That's why I call her Stick. She was real skinny type John, feel me? And she used to dress a little like a boy, but sometimes she would have like boy clothes on the bottom and a crop top on top. But she was giving bald-headed. Like the leave out was not covering the tracks, never. The ponytail was not fitting, never. Like that's how Stick was. So boom, we gonna introduce her to her. I'm gonna introduce you to another boy who was there with her. His name is Tyreek. Now Tyreek was Stick's boyfriend, feel me? Tyreek was the same height as her, real short. They used to be wearing matching outfits and matching Jordans and matching sneakers. He was real handsome, feel me? Real handsome, real cute. Don't know why he was with her, because she did him dirty. But yeah, that's who Tyreek was. Now Day Day was Stick's brother, feel me? Day Day was Stick brother. He was like a little stocky or whatever, and he was known to break up a fight. Like anytime it was time to break up a fight, yo, Day Day, come here, break up this fight, come break up this fight, cause like, yeah. So that's basically the new characters. That's who these people was, okay? So yeah, pay attention, write them down, okay? So moving along, y'all, we go to the party, we get to the party. Hold on, hold on. So we get to the party. Let's give it up for the dancers. Alabama, that was like the best dance in the party. She could twerk like crazy, okay? This girl could twerk so long and so fast, and she didn't even need some water. She didn't need a breath of air. She didn't need nothing. Like, she would just go for hours. Like, she wouldn't get tired. She was tall and skinny. She would just be throwing that back in the party, throwing that back. So Alabama, she was one of them, feel me? She was battling with everybody. She was winning. Yeah. So that was like the #1 dancer, okay? Number 2, Gerard. Everybody know Gerard winding his waist like a, yeah, he do all that, he do every type of dance, feel me? So the girls was loving him because he's tall and dark anyway. And then at every party he used to take off his shirt. Like, who you think you are? You showing everybody up, you're tatted up? You know what, let me stop getting mad, because like, what? But yeah, who he thought he was, taking off his shirt at every party, showing everybody his tattoos? Like, yeah. Keep in mind with that tattoo. Now, it was a new character unlocked. So it was a dude named Peanut. They called him Peanut. That was his name. I'm not changing the name because I don't got time to keep making names. So Peanut, he was a real good dancer too, but he used to be sweaty. He used to be yelling. He used to be like, hey, nah, get away from me. Like, don't do too much. He used to be very animated. Like, he'll pick you up, throw you over the side, throw you over there, throw you into the crowd. Like, he used to do too much. Too much. And like I said, he was always sweaty. So I never liked dancing on him, because me, if a dude come up to me and they try to dance on me, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to push him away. Now, if I'm trying to push you away and my hands are slipping and sliding because you so sweaty, baby, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. Next one, Stacy. Stacy could give it up. She could really dance. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I mentioned that Stacy was 13, but in the time of the story time that I was telling y'all about, none of us knew Stacy was 13. We all thought Stacy was our age. That's why she was coming to the parties with us and all of this, because we thought she was our age. She always lied about her age and said she was older anyway, so everybody believed her. We found out she was 13 like 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? So it was irrelevant for me even telling y'all, but I want to tell y'all because I want y'all to know the characters, so y'all know going forward what's gonna happen, for me. So boom, the dancers, everybody dancing, everybody getting lit, everybody having a good time, feel me? Now, I ain't gonna cap, I was a part of that dancing crew, because it was me, it was Fatty, it was Problem Child, and it was Joy. I ain't gonna cap, like, you put on that reggae music, we winding the waist, we winding the waistline. Like, that's one thing about my mother. I don't know if it was from her dating all these Jamaicans, but she could dance really, really good. Like, I done see my mother wind the waist, do the tick-tock, and she didn't know when I was young, I used to watch her and mimic every move that she made. Like, even if she didn't know I was watching her, I used to admire my mother so much, just stare at her like, oh my God, I want to be like her when I grow up. I want to dance like that. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to look so pretty. I want to do that. All of that, like, love my mother, feel me? So, you know, the waistline was going crazy. We always was going crazy. But the thing about me, I used to always dance by myself at the parties. Like, for example, if it's the whole party or whatever, and it's me, it's Fatty, and it's Joy, because it was always like us three, like in a circle, feel me? And we would just whine and dance. We would like dance on each other, dance on other girls, stuff like that. But when it came to the boys, we didn't really like dancing on them because, like I said, the boys was animated, so they would lean back on their friend. Hey, like, what are you doing? Why is you doing all that? Like, move. Like, they used to just do too much, so we should just dance by ourselves. Like, I ain't gonna cap. They used to call Fatty, me, and Joy. They used to be like, oh, y'all be acting mad bougie, like y'all don't want to dance. Why y'all coming to a party to not dance? And we'll be like, we are dancing. What are you talking about? We just not dancing on y'all. Why do we have to grind our butt on your dirty pants? Like, we don't want to do that. We want to dance by ourselves. We could dance by ourselves. It's not our fault you feeling the waistline. Now you want to come behind me and why? Nah, I'm not Jamaican. Let me stop. Let me chill out. Let me pipe down, Charisma. Pipe down. But I ain't gonna cap, y'all. At this party, we was dumb lit. Like, everybody was dumb lit because while we was mobbing there, we all stopped at a store, got us a white cup. You already know what goes in that white cup, right? Four Loko. We had the good old Four Loko. Pour it up in there. You know, one can is split between 2 cups. Feel me? So you get half, you get half. Man, we was lit. The whole time we was mobbing there, sipping on the Four Loko. Oh my God, them joints used to give me a headache the next day. I never really even knew what a hangover was, but I always had one. I used to tell people, now I don't get hangovers. I don't even do that. Girl, you got a headache the next day. You can't even get up. Your head is heavy. That you having a hangover, but I didn't know that. I thought, you know, I partied too hard. My bones is weak. My body ache. My booty shake from left to... Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, and should I mention, y'all, around this time, I don't know what happened, but my mother and fake aunt, they were not cool around this specific time. So when I was going to the party at fake aunt house, my mother was not there because they had fell out. They fell out so many times in a 20-something year friendship that I don't know what happened this time. But they had fell out. They wasn't cool. I mean, I seen fake aunt or whatever. She would just say, hey, go in her room, whatever, and stuff like that. Like, it was just like the parties at fake aunt house reminded me of the parties at Baby D house. Her mother will be in a room with the friends, dancing with the door open. Same thing with fake aunt, feel me? So that's how, like, the environment was. Everybody was doing their own thing. Everybody was drunk. Everybody was having a good time. Like, this was a really good time, feel me? So I hear everybody in the party like, hey, hey, and they all going to, like, this one corner and forming a circle. So I'm sitting there in the corner. I'm with Fatty, Joy, Stacy. We all smoking and drinking or whatever. And we just seeing the crowd just go to the other corner. Everybody saying, hey, it's 2 people dancing. So we trying to figure out who the 2 people dancing. So we go over there, and it's Gerard. It's Gerard and Stick.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Okay, Stick, why you dancing on my man if your man right here? But you know what? I didn't even say that. I didn't even think that. You know what I said? I said, this is just a party. Let him have fun. Let him do what he do. It's no bad blood. I wasn't mad about it. I didn't push him. I didn't push her off of him. I didn't try to cock block. I joined in with the crowd. Hey, hey, get it? Because he's mad tall and she's mad little. So it was looking crazy. Like, he had to bend down a little bit just so he could dance with her because she was mad little. Then he was picking her up, doing all this extra shit. You think I got mad? No, I did not get mad. It's cool. It's a party. I'm not taking that shit serious. Boo-boo, have your fun. But when you see my little waistline go like that, don't get mad. Don't get mad. That's all I'm saying. Don't get mad. So we return back to our corner. We dancing. We let them have their fun. Gerard just showing his ass. He's taking off his shirt, picking bitches up, doing all this extra stuff. I'm not mad though. I'm chilling. I'm hot. I'm having a good time. I'm sitting here. Me and Joy be having a conversation. Fatty's in the conversation. We chilling. Feel me? Boom. The song come on. Y'all know the song I'm talking about. What is it? Hold on. What is it? Like a Vibes Cartel song, and like you whining your waist and you going crazy, and then you gotta hit the tick 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 tick. You gotta hit the beat like that. It came on, y'all. That was my shit. So you know, I get in there, I start boop 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 boop. I start going in. So, but I'm going in a circle, like Joy here, Fatty here. I'm going in a circle. I'm dancing with Joy dancing with me. We just vibing, y'all. We vibing. Like, I don't know, when I'm at a party, I don't see nobody else. Like, I literally, like, once I hear my song, all I see is me and the lights. That's all I see. I don't see you. I don't see nobody else. I'm just vibing. I'm having a good time. Like, dancing is everything to me. I was just dancing before I did this video because I was like, damn, I really miss dancing. Maybe that's a way for me to lose weight. Dance my big ass around this motherfucking yard, right? So, yeah, I'm dancing. I'm going in a circle. I'm whining. I'm grinding. I'm whining. One thing about Fatty and Joy, they know how to hype me up. Like, they know how to hype me up. So I'm hyped up, I'm dancing, I'm wailing. So somebody come up behind me, I'm thinking it's Joy, I'm going in, then I look, because the touch was a little too aggressive. Like, when they touched my waist, it was a little too aggressive. So I turned around, y'all, it was Peanut. I'm like, oh my God, everybody know when Peanut get on you, it's no getting him off. So I'm like, I turned around real quick. I said, no, Peanut, I'm good, I don't want to dance. This nigga just said, rah, pick me up. I said, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. So he picks me up, he start going in. Mind you, I'm trying to get down. I am laughing like hell because it's funny. Like, I don't want to dance with him, but it's funny at the same time. Because, like, why is you picking me up? Why is you so animated? Like, Peanut was so animated. He's making noises. He's like, yeah, while he got me. Like, he just making all these noises. So the whole party joined in. They animated. They really animated. The whole party joined in. Hey, oh, they going crazy. Start forming a whole circle. He just got me in the air, wilding me up. Like, I'm getting thrown every which way. And I was skinny back then, baby. So, you know, I was skinny back then. So it was easy to throw. I don't know about now, but it was easy to throw my big ass around. Well, my little ass around. So he just tossing and turning. I'm like, but I'm laughing. Like, I'm laughing so hard, trying to hold my stuff, because, you know, I had on a tank top. So I'm trying to hold my stuff so my boobs don't come out the bra while he throwing me all around. I'm like, come on, get off. Stop. Come on, Joy, stop. Get him. So Joy ended up laughing like, come on, Peanut, put her down. Peanut ain't give no fucks. Peanut did not give no fucks. So eventually he let me down. I'm fixing myself up. I'm telling him, like, why would you do that? You do too much. Like, you know I'm dating Gerard. You know he gonna get mad. Why would you even do that? You and Gerard friends. Peanut straight look me in my face and say, I don't give a fuck. Tell Gerard, come check me if he don't like it. This is a party. He doing his thing. I'm gonna do my thing. I don't care. Now, get out my face before I pick you up again. I'm like, goddamn. Okay. Aggressive and disrespectful. Big head ass. That's why we call him Peanut. Big head ass boy. So, boom, I go to turn around because I'm about to go to the corner where Joy and Fatty is. Before I could even get to the corner, y'all, guess who grabbed me? So Gerard grabbed me. He pushed me up against the wall. He like, oh, so you want to be a hoe? Like, I could tell he yelling. I don't know if he yelling because he want to yell or he yelling because the music is loud and he want me to hear him. But he's right in my ear and he's yelling. He's like, oh, so you want to be a hoe? You want to be a hoe? So I'm like, how am I being a hoe? Like, what are you talking about? He like, yeah, so you want to dance on niggas? You want niggas to pick you up? Here's where Gerard had me effed up at. I had some liquor courage that night. I was going to talk back because who you think you talking to? You in this party, you picking up stick, you picking up Alabama, you humping this bitch on the floor, you taking off your shirt, you letting everybody touch on your tattoos, you doing all of this. And I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything. I'm letting you do what you want because it's a party. It's not that serious. But as soon as you see somebody pick me up, that I told them I didn't want to be picked up and I told them to put me down, I told them to stop. Now you want to get mad? Is you dumb? Is you serious? But where was the energy when you was dancing? I didn't say nothing. We at a party. We are 15 years old, nigga. You not my father. Like, what are you talking about? Mind you, I'm saying all of this to him. Who you think you talking to? Da-da-da-da-da. So I guess Joy, she see us going back and forth. So Joy come over there. Joy like, what's going on, cuzzo? You good? I'm like, he tight because I'm dancing. I was dancing. Peanut was dancing on me, whatever like that. He picked me up. But yeah, he dancing on everybody. So Joy telling him, like, bro, get out my cousin face. It's not that deep. Like, get out my cousin face so I get somebody to boop, boop, boop. Like, you tripping. Like, you the bro and everything, but don't do too much. Don't do too much because she not saying nothing when you dance. So Gerard start laughing. He like, nah, I'm just playing. Now, one thing about it, I ain't gonna cap. Joy, Fatty, Problem Child, they had respect on that block. Fake aunt, her kids, they all had respect on that block. Feel me? They lived on the block for years. I just visit the block. I didn't live there. So they had real respect on that block. People was scared of their brothers. People was not playing. So he knew she was serious when she said I would get somebody to boop, boop, boop. So he told her, like, he laughed her off. He like, nah, I'm just playing, sis. I'm just playing. I was just playing, you know, da da da. She like, yeah, all right. So she snatches me and she pulls me towards the bathroom. So she basically asks me what's going on and stuff like that. And I told her the whole thing, what happened and everything. She like, like, he do too much. You need to just break up with him. He do too much. And while he doing all that, he was just dancing all over stick. Yeah, they was whispering in each other's ear, all that. She putting me on and stuff. And I didn't even see this stuff. I didn't even see all this stuff because I was not paying attention to him. I was enjoying myself, feel me? All that happened, I'm like, whatever. The party go on, everything's still good. Nothing really happened after that. So now it's like 2 in the morning. It's time for everybody to go. Boom. So Scary woke up to me or whatever, and she's telling me, she's like, oh, come on, we finna mob home, we finna go home, whatever. I'm gonna go to Derek's house, so just mob with us. We all gonna mob together. But I'm looking at Scary like, girl, why you in my face? Like, who told you I was mobbing home with you? Girl, I didn't even invite you. Whoever invited you, that's who you could walk with, girl. Like, what is you talking about, girl? Like, why is you sitting here trying to rush me, girl? Mind you, all this shit was a setup. And I didn't even know this, right? What you trying to walk me home for, girl? Why you telling me to come with the crew, girl? No, like, I didn't forget Gerard. I didn't forget his little, oh, you want to be a hoe, you want to do this, pushing me up against the wall earlier. I didn't forget any of that. Like, and then now you telling me, oh, come on. I didn't even come with you. It's crazy work. It's crazy. You came with Derek. You didn't come with me. So we all pouring out to leave the crib or whatever. And mind you, Fatty and them, they live upstairs from the party. We on the 2nd floor, they live on the 4th floor. So they live upstairs from the party, but they still go downstairs. So as they go downstairs or whatever, I go out the building and I lay eyes on Gerard. And Gerard got the death stare in his eyes. He just looking at me like, when I get you. And I seen it. So I just turned around to Fatty and them. I'm like, come on, walk me up the hill. So she like, you with all your friends, you gonna mob up the hill with them? Y'all all going to the same place, just go with them? I'm like, no, just walk me up the hill. So they like, come on, we gonna walk you up the hill. But I never told them what was going on. Mind you, I grabbed Chanel because one thing about it, Derek will always tell Chanel he don't want her going to the parties. She's younger than him. He don't want her at the party. Chanel would never listen. She would always go with him. And then she would be stranded and left by herself at the end of the night because he would go off with somebody else, or they would go to his house and they would just leave Chanel. So once I started seeing that, I started really taking Chanel under the wing. Like, I'm not gonna leave you out here on Hunts Point by yourself. Like, that's crazy. So I'm like, they all was mobbing. Like, Scary, Derek and all them, they was all going to Derek's house. They all was going to mob to Derek's house. So why was he telling Chanel she can't come was crazy to me. It was crazy to me, feel me? I grabbed Chanel or whatever, and Chanel started walking with me, Joy, and Fatty up the hill. Mind you, I'm walking with them up the hill. They gotta turn around and go back home. But it's crazy because I came to this party with Gerard. I mobbed to Brooke. We met up on Brooke together. We mobbed together. I had literally stayed at Gerard's house that the night before. So basically on Friday night I had spent the night at his house. The party was Saturday. My stuff was still there. Now when we leaving the party, it's 2 a.m. Sunday now. Feel me? Because it's like the next day, but it's still night. So it's the next day, 2 a.m. We leaving the party. I'm supposed to be going back to Gerard's house. My spending night bag is still at his house. My clothes is still at his house. I'm supposed to be going over there with him. But I'm scared to even go to his house because he already told me he finna do me in just for Peanut picking me up. And I didn't tell him to pick me up. I didn't tell him to dance on me. But he wasn't trying to hear that. So I already knew I had a swooping once I got back to the crib. So I was like, nah, I don't even want to go. So boom, they walk us up to the first hill and they tell us, you know, keep going. They'll see us later. They finna turn around and go home. So boom, it's me and Chanel walking. We walking up the hill. You know how Longfellow is. It's like 1 hill, 2 hills, and then you go straight, and then it's a store on this side, right? So everybody walking. The mob of people, they like mobbing in the street. Some people mobbing on both sides, but all the crowd is together. Feel me? We all mob. They all was mobbing towards Hunts Point and stuff like that. So we walking. It's me and Chanel. I'm talking to Chanel. I'm telling Chanel what went down in the party. How I'm basically scared because Gerard is doing too much. And she's telling me, oh, don't be scared of him. He just be showing off. He really not like that. Don't be scared of him. You show him that you scared of him, he really gonna try to do something to you. So I'm like, maybe you right, little girl. Maybe you right. Feel me? So we walking, as we walking, I feel somebody behind me. So I turn around real quick because I'm thinking it's Gerard. Maybe he ran up on me. But it's Scary. So Scary telling me, come on the other side of the street because we all mobbing together. So I'm looking at Scary like, what you mean come on the other side of the street? We all mobbing together. Like, no, me and Chanel about to go to this bus stop. We finna get on this bus right here and we finna get to the crib. I'm finna drop her off home and walk 2 blocks to my house. I'm going home. So she's like, no, just mob with us. We gonna go to my house. We all gonna go to my house. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I already know this is this giving setup. Absolutely not. I'm not going with you. On Future editing me, I didn't even explain. So yes, it was giving setup because at first they were saying that everybody was mobbing to Derek's house, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, now everybody is mobbing to Scary's house, and then it turned back to Derek's house. Like I watched the answer turn change like 3 different times. So that's how I knew it was giving setup, and that's why I didn't want to go to either Derek or Scary house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling Scary, no, I'm not doing none of that. Just leave me alone. Go about your business. Like, I don't even know what you're trying to do. So I'm basically telling Scary, like, I don't even trust you. Like, I don't even know what you coming over here, creeping over here, saying all this weird shit for. Like, just get out of my face. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing you got going on. Just go about your business. Go about your business. That's basically what I'm telling Scary, because I ain't gonna front like I fake got an attitude, because yeah, like it's just, I don't know, I just got an attitude because I don't like the girl. I can't even give you a reason. I really didn't like the bitch. I don't even know why I invited her. I don't even know why, because now she hanging out with them. I'm low-key jealous. Like, why is this girl hanging out with my friends? Like, she thinks she know my friends like that. She don't know my friends like that. That's my mindset, feel me? So boom, Scary go back across the street, y'all would not believe what happened. Boom, if you ever been on Longfellow and you get to the top of that last hill and you see that corner store on the left side, and then on this side it's like a bus, it's like a bus stop, but it's like a median sidewalk in the middle, and then on the other side it's like the bus stops where all the buses come. If you know, you know. So I'm trying to go towards that way. So when we get to the top of the hill, I'm trying to the crowd is gonna go this way towards Hunts Point. Me and Chanel, we was gonna go this way towards the bus stop, like this way. We get right here about to cross. Before we could even cross, I just get snatched from the back, feel me? So I just get snatched. Soon as I get snatched by my hair. So boom, I couldn't even react, y'all. Like, I couldn't react. I couldn't even tell who it was. Like, it felt like they was jumping me, and it was literally only one person. So, boom, I get snatched from the back. I immediately fall flat on my butt. Mind you, I got shorts on. So, as soon as I get snatched, I fall on my butt. So, now I'm getting punched. I'm getting hit. So, I'm getting hit. I'm getting punched. Like I said, it feel like I'm getting jumped. But it's literally one person. So, in the midst of me getting hit, because he got my head or whatever, I'm holding my arms like this, because he's hitting me in my face like real hard too. So I'm holding my arms like this. I'm like, what is you doing? Like, I'm trying to talk. And he's like, oh, you want to be a hoe? You thought I was going to catch you? Yeah, you want to show up at the party? You want to do this? You want to do that? Oh yeah, don't talk about my lip gloss in between my boobs, okay? Because yeah. Say like, yeah, you want to do this? Let me just take it out because it look weird. So they like, yeah, you want to do this? He like, yeah, you want to do this? You want to do that? You want to be a hoe? You want to do that? Yeah, I told you I was going to catch you. So I'm trying to get him off of me, but he's holding my head and hitting me. So I'm trying to get up. So now I move my hands. I put my hands on the floor. I'm trying to get up. Y'all, this man started dragging me. Feel me? So he's dragging me. Now he's dragging me across the street. Like, so now we going towards the median where that second layer of the bus stop is, like in the middle. So he's dragging me towards that. Chanel was telling him like, get off of her. Chanel trying to help me or whatever. Chanel tried to get on him and break it up. He pushed Chanel. Chanel fall. She just said, you know what? I'm not doing this. Chanel just starts screaming like, somebody help her. Like, why y'all not helping her? Like, y'all's mad dumb. Y'all hear somebody laughing mad loud. While he hit me and dragging me, I go to turn real quick. Y'all, it's Stick. Stick, why is you laughing at me? I don't even know you. I just met you today. Is it because you want my man? I'm not like nothing. I'm not saying anything because at this point, y'all, I am getting beat up. It's nothing I can do. Like, this man is overpowering me. It's nothing I can do. So I'm just getting dragged. I'm trying to stop my body from getting scraped while he's dragging me. So I got my hands. I keep trying to like push him up, but then he hit me in the face again, so that I'm holding my hand. Like, it was so much. So now at this time, he's, like I said, he dragged me across the street. He get me to like the curb part by like the median thing. So I see Day Day running over there. So I'm screaming like, Day, get him off of me. Like, what is he doing? Get him off of me. So Day go over there, he pushing him. He like, yo, bro, get off of her. Get off of her. Like, you doing too much. Get off of her. So Gerard is telling him like, nah, when y'all go through with y'all girlfriends, I don't jump in. I don't try to break nothing up. Mind y'all business. Y'all don't know what she did. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. So Day like, I get all of that, but y'all really out here fighting in the middle of the thing. I'm in my head like, y'all not fighting, he fighting. I ain't trying to survive. Like, what is he doing? All of this because Peanut picked me up at the party. But you picked up mad girls at the party. You did mad stuff and you don't see me put my hands on you. Like, I just didn't understand, y'all. I was just so, like, lost for words, bro. I'm just sitting there like, I cannot believe this man is doing this to me. Like, I didn't even do nothing. Like, that's what I'm saying in my head. Mind you, my legs is all scraped up. My elbows is all scraped up from just being dragged. My shirt is ripped. My shorts is ripped. Like, he just wailing me up for no reason. Wailing me up, just dragging me. Every time I try to stand up on my feet, he'll pull and I fall right back down and he'll drag me more. Like, he was literally dragging me and nobody was helping me. Everybody was just telling him like, chill, bro, you doing too much, chill, you gonna go to jail, the cops gonna come, you need to chill. And he's laughing. He like, I don't give a fuck, she wanna be a hoe, she wanna be a hoe. Who even told her to come to the party anyway? She wanna be a hoe. How you gonna say who even told me to come to the party and I can't even party with you? I can't even party with you. And no cap, your energy did not change until you seen Stick. That's when your energy changed all of a sudden, and now you want to put your hands on me, you want to do all this, you want to do all that. But before, when we was mobbing over here, I left the house with you, everything with you, we was good. We was straight. But now you want to put your hands on me, you want to show off in front of these new crowd of people that I don't even know. Like, you doing too much. But I can't talk, y'all. I don't have it in me to talk because I'm getting beat up. Like, he's beating the full loco out of me at this point. So, like, now I'm, like, sober, I got a headache. He won't let go of my hair. He's just ripping it out my head, like, literally. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is why, like, I don't know, but this is why I always, every single year, I always find myself grab the scissors and I chop my hair off in the bathroom. And my family be laughing at me saying, Charisma, you having mental health breaks? What's going on with you? No, I just remember, like, that shit is triggering. The people, the boys that I've been with, I'm going to say boys because I was young when I guess I was with these people, but the boys that I've been with, why everybody had to try to drag me by my hair or drag me by my hair? It was always pull her hair first, drag her by the hair. So when I got older, it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm not healed from this yet, but I always cut my hair. Like, every time somebody pull my hair, just remind me of all of the times that people grab my hair from the back and dragged me for no reason. Like, you could at least did it in my face, give me some time to defend myself type John. This man he wasn't even a man. This boy was delusional. Like, I don't even know what was going on. And I was even more delusional for staying after every single thing. So, like I said, this is going on. Day still trying to break it up. So, Day's grabbing him. He's telling him to chill. So, while Day is trying to get his hands off my hair, he gets one hand off of my hair, so I finally could be able to stand up. So I stand up. Now I'm facing him. I'm facing Gerard. So while I'm facing Gerard is still punching me. He punching me. Feel me? Because Day is not holding his hand. All he did was take it off my hair. But when he took it off my hair, it gave me that little quick second to jump up real quick. So now I'm turned around like this. Instead of him having me, he had me like this before, and he in the back. But instead of him doing that, now I'm turned his way, and he's here. So now I could see him, like see his feet and stuff. So he's pulling my hair and stuff. I'm telling him like, yo, just get off me. He like, no, you want to be a hoe. You don't listen. You don't go to school. You don't do this. You don't do that. And I'm telling him, just get off of me. Like, just get off of me. Like, you doing too much, bro. You doing too much. Just get off of me. So he's like, nah, I'm not getting off of you. So Day still telling him to chill. He's not chilling. Like, so Day's getting mad. He's like, yo, bro, you wildin'. So he start roughing him up. So when Day start roughing him up, he's basically, I'm being pulled whatever way that Day is pulling him, and I'm like, bro, Day, just chill, just let him do what he gonna do, because you pulling him is not making it any better for me. While you're pulling him, he's pulling me, yanking me by my hair. So if you take him to the left, I'm being dragged to the left. Like, just leave it. I'm gonna get him off me. So Day back up or whatever. I'm telling him, I said, get off of me. This your last chance to get off of me. He would not get off me. So I lift my head up while he punching me. I lift my head up and I bite him right here. He had a tattoo over his nipple. He had a tattoo, and I bit it. It was on the, because we were standing right there. The bus stop is here. The tattoo was on this side. The tattoo was on the right side. So I bit it. Like, I took all my might, all my teeth, all 32 teeth, baby, and I on his skin. So I bit it real hard. So as soon as I bit it, he's like, ah, get this bitch off me, get this bitch off me. So now they like, yo, Charisma chill, Charisma chill. Oh, Charisma chill, but he just dragged me up a hill. He just did all of this, and y'all didn't tell him to chill not one bit. But now I gotta chill? I'm not chilling. Is you crazy? So he's like, yo, get off me, get off me, get off me. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not moving. I'm not doing nothing. He let go of my hair and everything, and I still got that skin in my mouth. Baby, it's not going nowhere. So he's telling me to get off. He's screaming. He's punching me in the top of my head. I got a headache like crazy. Like, I could have sworn that nigga gave me a concussion that day, bro, because my head was beaten for days after that. But he's punching me in the top of my head. I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. I got this nigga skin in my mouth. He's not going. Like, his whole tattoo is in my mouth. Like, what? Like, I'm not letting go. You want to keep beating on me? I can't beat you. You want to overpower me? I got you. Nobody wanted to help me, but as soon as I started biting him, why everybody was trying to run across the street and help him? Scary too. Oh, Charisma, let him go. You doing too much. Let him go. Scary, shut the fuck up. I beat you up, bitch. But I ain't have time to say that because my mouth was full. So I'm still biting. He's trying to get me off of him. So now Dada is pulling him. Stacy run over there. Stacy is pulling me. Stacy's pulling me. Mind you, Stacy wasn't even in the crowd. Stacy lived on the same block as the party. Stacy heard about what was going on, and Stacy ran up that hill to try to break everything up. Stacy a real one. She ran up that hill and tried to break everything up. She was asking why everybody was standing there, why nobody helping me. Everybody was just laughing. They was like, it's not my business. We don't get into couples drama. We leave it like that. And Stacy's like, bro, but this, he doing too much, bro. Just, why would y'all let him do this? So Stacy is pulling me, and Day is pulling Gerard. So while they doing that, Stacy and them like, Charisma, just let go. I'm like, like, it's in my mouth. I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. I told him to let go of my hair. He would not let go. I'm not letting go. So I'm still holding on. So now he's punching me on top of my head. He's punching me on the side of my face. He's punching me. I do not care. I'm not letting go. So Day finally like grab him up from the back and pull him. Y'all, I tell you, I kid you not, when he's pulling him, Gerard screams to the top of his lungs. And all I seen was my mouth come off. I didn't take my mouth off. Day pulled him. And they just, that tattoo was in my goddamn mouth. Yes, it was. A piece of his tattoo was in my mouth. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. Gerard is tight. Like, he's going off. He's like, you crazy bitch. You stupid bitch. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? He's holding his chest like, yo, I can't believe she did this to me. I can't believe she did this to me. So I'm just laughing. Like, I'm just laughing. So as soon as everybody seen that, everybody just started looking at me. Everybody staring at me, and they just looking. Like, I don't know. I guess I look like the vampire on Hunts Point because I got blood coming from my mouth, his skin. I spit that shit out at him, all that. I got blood all right here, blood on my shirt, all of that. Like, I didn't care. So I'm just standing there, and I just start laughing. I literally start laughing, and I couldn't explain the laugh at the time. I couldn't explain the laugh, but now that I'm older, I guess I was laughing to keep from crying. Because I'm not gonna cap, that incident, that was my last straw. Like, no, it wasn't my last straw for me to leave him. No, it wasn't my last straw for me to break up with him. It was my last straw of me letting him do what he want to do to me. It's finally time for me to get my get back. I'm tired of getting beat on, tired of getting dragged, kicked down the steps, did all this for what? I'm tired of just taking it. At this point, my feminine energy is gone. It's destroyed. Because now after this incident, this man done turned me into somebody I ain't never want to be. You feel me? So all this is going on. Like I said, he's screaming or whatever. Day is basically dragging him across the street. Like, come on, bro, we out. Like, let's just go. He's telling me, yeah, the next time I see you is lit. It's up and it's stuck. It's this, is that. I'm like, I don't give a F. I don't care. Do what you want to do. I don't care. So I'm walking to the bus stop or whatever. So it's me. It's Chanel. Stacy was sitting with us, and he had came back across to make sure we was good. So I'm telling him, I'm like, y'all, I'm straight. So Stacy come over there. Not Stacy. Stacy was already over there. Scary come over there, and she like, yo, sis, you good? And I'm like, yo, bro, suck my dick on my soul. Like, suck my dick. Because you, bitch, it's funny how when he need help, you want to help him. But when I need help, you don't want to help me. This is the same thing you did when I got jumped. So she's trying to plead her case to me. No, you know I wouldn't do that. Charisma, you know I love you. Like, this is one thing with Scary. She would get down and dirty with them tears. Like, she was such a, oh, I'm a victim. Please, I'm so sorry. Please don't do this to me. I love you, friend. Like, you know, I always been in love with you, but you didn't want to be with me. So now we just friends. She start all of this in the middle of the Hunts Point while I'm just beat up. Mind you, hold on. Not only did nobody in the party not help me when I was getting dragged across that street, none of the bystanders helped me at all. You know, this is New York. The city don't sleep. It's 2 in the morning. It's crackheads walking. It's homeless people walking. It's everybody walking. Nobody's decided to help. Not even a crackhead. Like, you could have helped me. I could have paid you. Like, nobody decided to help. Everybody was just staring and looking. It's people at the bus stop. They were just staring. Mind you, at this point, my hair is all over my head. All over my head, y'all. All over my head. I'm looking crazy. My shirt ripped. I'm bleeding from the elbows, from the knees, from the back of the legs. He done dragged me everywhere. My back, where he dragged me, the shirt is ripped. The shorts is ripped. I just look a hot mess. It looked like I really got jumped by mad people, bro. It looked like I got jumped by mad people, and there was only one dude. So all this is going on, and I'm just, like I said, I'm laughing out. I'm going off on Scary trying to plead her case on, no, it's not like that, friend. I would never do you like that. Da 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 da. Come on, just come with us. I'm like, no, I'm not coming with y'all nowhere. Mind you, everybody's supposed to be mobbing to her house, but she quickly changed that plan because she wanted to be on my cot. Like, she really wanted to be on my cot. So I walked off from the crowd. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Just leave me alone. I just need to be by myself. So I had this thing back then. I don't know where I get it from, but they told me that my aunt used to do the same thing. Every time she would get into a fight or something, she'll walk down the block and she'll start singing. I think that's where I get it from. That's the way I get it from. I think that's where I get it from. So I walk off down the block. I just start singing. Mind you, I'm walking under the train tracks. So the train tracks is up there and I'm walking under. Mind you, this is so dangerous to be up under these train tracks at this time because you could get pimped out. You could get kidnapped, all types of stuff. But I'm not thinking of that. I'm just like, I look crazy as hell. Hair all on top of my head. People probably think I'm a fiend. I'm just walking like, oh my God. I'm singing like, there ain't no way I will let you down. If you let me, I will show you how. That song played in my head for years. For years. Up until I turned 20. That song played in my head over and over. So I'm walking down the thing and I'm like, girl, ain't no way I will let you down. Mind you, I hear somebody running up behind me. I don't even care no more. I said, bro, if he want to run and drag me again, he could run and drag me again. Just go ahead. Because at this point, I give up. I don't even care no more about life. But I'm telling you, if I survive tonight, I'm telling y'all, I told myself, if I survive tonight, after he did all of that, when I come back, everybody getting it. I'm getting my lick back on everybody. I'm beating up everybody. I'm setting up everybody. I'm doing everything. Like, if they let me come back in this friend group, oh, it's lit for everybody. Everybody who watched me, everybody who didn't help, yeah, it's lit. It's lit. Watch this. So I'm walking down the street, girl, ain't no way. Somebody run up behind me. It's Chanel, like, Charisma, where you going? Like, come on, the bus about to come, we gotta go. I'm like, I'm not getting on the bus. I don't give a fuck about no bus. So another person come up, I'm looking, it's Stacy. Not Stacy, it's Scary. So I'm like, oh, here we go with Scary. So Scary like, you tripping, it's dangerous over here. We need to get home. I'm about to call a cab. I said, bro, I don't want no fucking cab. Like, get out of my face. Like, just leave me alone. I'm singing Chris Brown. So I put PicsArt my phone and I calls up my friend. Feel me? Now, I told y'all a whole story time about this friend, feel me? Told y'all a whole story time about how all of this transpired and everything happened with this friend. I forgot what I named him. I don't feel like going to that video. He was Jamaican, so we gonna name him Kingston for this video. So remember I told y'all I was working at this job where you go door to door. You go to the stores, you get the donations, you get them to sign up for the magazines, you do all that stuff. Yeah, so I had met a dude named Kingston. Kingston was real nice. I lied and told Kingston I was 18. I'm not gonna lie. And then I know a lot of y'all gonna be sitting here and y'all gonna be saying, Charisma, how could you lie and tell somebody you was 18? I know they could look in your face and tell you was a baby. No, they couldn't. I was wearing makeup. I was stealing makeup from stores, wearing makeup, putting wigs on. I had whole disguises. Like, I had an alter ego, and her name was Brandy. A lot of people know me by Brandy. So when I came out and I got on this YouTube channel and I said, yeah, this Charisma, da-da-da-da-da, people was coming on there like, hold on, but I know you as this. A lot of people didn't know me as Charisma. A lot of people knew me as Brandy. That was my alter ego. That was my 18-year-old. I made myself, when I was 15, I had an alter ego named Brandy. She was 18 years old. She was fly as shit. She was cute as shit. She gets money. She takes no shit. I was a whole nother person escaping from Charisma, feel me? So I was really two people. Up until I found out that my mother had an alter ego and her name was the same name, Brandy.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, this is crazy how we think alike. This is crazy. And she told me this a couple years ago. I said, Mommy, my name was Brandy. She said, no, my name Brandy. I said, no, it's not. That's my name. So then I made a whole nother name. Y'all, I'm telling you, like, I had a lot of personalities. Like, I'm not gonna cap. It's like I couldn't show off who Charisma was, because every time I showed off, people would play me, hurt me, beat on me, do something, break my heart, something. So I said, okay, I'm gonna be Brandy. So when I met this dude Kingston, I told him my name was Brandy. He knew me by Brandy. I was 18 years old. I was in college. I made up I had a whole catalog of lies. Feel me? I was this person. He fell in love with somebody that wasn't even me. I wasn't this person. I was just pretending. So no, he could not look in my face and tell that I was 15 years old. I had the body of a 27-year-old. Makeup, been stealing from stores, been taking wigs and shit from my mother, old wigs and shit, revamping them, putting them on my head, walking around and saying my name is Brandy. Yes. So he knew me. Kingston knew me as Brandy. Feel me? Like I said, I got a whole story time about this, but I'll just give you out a shorter version. So Kingston was 25. I was 15. I lied and told Kingston that I was 18. Kingston was still a little hesitant to even take my number or anything. I pursued him. Yeah, that's another thing people don't know. I pursued him. Okay, I know, but people, oh, he tried to talk to me. No, I pursued him. He was Jamaican. Oh yeah, why would I lie about my age to Kingston? Because Kingston was Jamaican. Jamaicans don't play like that. They don't play like that. They too scared to get deported. They too scared to get reported. Feel me? They too scared. They don't play like that. Feel me? So I knew he would never talk to me if I told him my real age. So I made up a whole nother person, and I started to live as Brandy. And I was not Brandy, but I started to live as her. Feel me? After I had met Kingston or whatever, all the time that we had met and everything else like that, we have never done anything together before. We have never been in the bedroom together before. We have never been in that type of scene before. It was mostly texting, getting to know each other. He did take me on a few dates. I remember a few Jamaican restaurants. One was on like 240 First Street or something in Gun Hill Road. One was, yeah, it was a lot of Jamaican restaurants. He was Jamaican, so he knew where the good Jamaican food was. And he know I always want me a curry goat. Yep, give me some good curry goat with the rice and peas, with the rasta pasta. Yeah, he already know who I was. So we went on a couple of dates like that. Like I said, lied to him, told him a whole bunch of stuff about me that wasn't true. Told him I was in college, made up college, all types of stuff. I did all types of research on lies and told this man that. Feel me? Boom. In my delusional head, I said Kingston was going to be my husband and this was going to work. Feel me? Yeah, very delusional. But yeah, so we never did nothing at this time that I'm telling y'all in the story. We never laid down with each other. We never was in the same room, same bed, same nothing. Feel me? But something in me said, Charisma, call Kingston. Like, I was at a vulnerable moment. Like, I just got dragged. I didn't know what to do. I knew I could not go home beat up like this. I couldn't go to SpongeBob house beat up like that. So I gotta escape somewhere. So I made the phone call and I called Kingston. I tell Kingston, yo, it's an emergency, come pick me up. I didn't give him no details. This is how real Kingston was. I'm like, yo, it's an emergency, I need you, please come pick me up. I'm gonna tell you exactly where I'm at. I'm gonna give you everything. Just please come get me. Just come get me. It's me and one other friend. Because mind you, Chanel had turned around with Stacy and they had went back. So they now mobbing with the crowd, going their own separate way or whatever. I can't even see the crowd no more because I done walked so far away from them, because I was trying to get perfect distance between me and Gerard. So now it's just me and Scary standing there. Scary still trying to talk to me. I'm not trying to say nothing to her. So boom, I say about 20-25 minutes later, Kingston pull up. Feel me? He got his own whip. So Kingston pull up. He's asking me what happened. Why is my hair on top of my head? I'm not saying nothing. I'm like, listen, can you just drop my friend home? Drop me home. I'll explain to you later. So we in the car driving. He's really not talking to the friend. He did say hey to her, whatever. But I really did not want Scary to get in that car, because Scary turned my life into a living hell, like with trying to blackmail me with this information, bro. Trying to blackmail me with this information because I got her a ride home from a dude that looked better than Gerard. That was better than Gerard, period. So I was like, damn, I really have to keep Scary mad close to me now, because now I just got a dude to pick me up and she's with me. She's gonna tell Gerard and it's gonna be another ass whooping. So I gotta like kiss her ass, be nice to her. So I started being real nice to Scary, like, oh yeah, you know, I didn't mean to, you know, curse you out, you know, I was just in my feelings because I can't believe he did that to me, and da-da-da-da. I'm lying through my teeth. So boom, he drops off Scary. So now he's driving towards my house. Mind you, I live on the other side of Scary. So Scary live on this side of Concourse. If you go across the Concourse and down, I live that way. So he's driving towards that way. I'm just looking up at the sky, like, I'm just looking up at the sky. I can't, and I'm just in disbelief. I don't even see where he's driving. But when I look up, I see that he's coming down the hill by Teller and Webster, and my house a couple blocks up. So I'm like, no, I don't want to go home. No, just take me to your house. I want to go home with you. So he's like, what you mean? We ain't never do this before. Like, how you even know I got a house? Like, you know, he playing around and stuff. But I'm really not playing. I'm in pain. My body ache. I'm bleeding. Like, I need to get somewhere real quick. Like, I can't do this. I can't show up like at home like this. My grandmother gonna know. If I tell her one more time I got jumped, she gonna say, Charisma, every 3 days you getting jumped by a group of females. Why they keep jumping you? And it's because I'm not getting jumped by a group of females. I'm getting jumped by one person, Gerard. I'm getting jumped by Gerard. I don't know what's up with Gerard, but I keep getting jumped by him. Mind you, I know he driving towards my house, and I know he know where I live because he took me on a couple dates, so he dropped me off in front of my building before. So he's going to my building. I'm like, no, I don't want to go there. I'm going to go to your house. So boom, he turns the car around. We start headed up to his house. Now, I don't know where he lived. This is my first time ever going to his house. He told me where the area he stayed in when we was texting and stuff. Goddamn plane. So he told me the area that he lived in when we was texting and stuff like that, but I didn't really know where the house was. So when he's driving or whatever, we get to this house. Now, mind you, it's on the other side of Bronx. He lives in Mount Vernon. That's like, you know how we call co-op a whole nother side to the Bronx, the luxurious side, the luxury projects. This how this was, but it wasn't projects, it was like houses, but he lived in like Mount Vernon type John. This was my first time ever in Mount Vernon and everything. We get to his house, at this time it's like 3:30, 4 a.m. in the morning. So we get to his house or whatever. He's telling me, now tell me what happened tonight. What's going on with you? You got cuts and scrapes all over your legs and your arms. You got a black eye. You got this. You got a lump on your forehead. You got that. Your lip is bleeding. What's going on? Your nose bleeding. What's happening? I didn't want to tell the truth, but I knew I had to, because there was no other way to explain how I look. So I'm like, you know what? I'm dating this guy, and he beat me up. He put his hands on me. We both 18. I made sure to say we both 18, but really we was both 15. So I'm like, we both 18. He's putting his hands on me. He's beating on me. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm really scared to like deal with him or say anything. And like, I just start breaking down, telling him every single thing. Like, I love him. Like, this is why he do what he do, because he love me. Because if you don't do that, you don't love me. And so this dude, mind you, he's Jamaican. So he started looking at me like, what? Wagwan? What? Like, he just so shocked that I'm saying these things. Like, yeah, because he loved me. That's why he did what he did, because he loved me. So he's like, so he loved you, so that's why he dragged you, because he loved you. He kicked you down the steps because he loved you. I don't know, I'm trying to do his accent and I can't do it, but that's what he's saying. And I'm just like, no, because you don't understand. Like, this is my family. Like this, da-da-da. He's like, girl, you're tripping. You really tripping. You really don't know your worth. You really don't know what you're worth. You really don't know yourself. This is crazy. How, if any person love you, they would not treat you like that. I'm like, you're wrong. You're wrong, right? So we just going back and forth. He just trying to tell me, like, girl, this is not how it's supposed to be and stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Kingston was one of them people where I would trauma dump on him. Like, anytime I was going through something, especially if it was bad, I would just give him all the bad news, and he could take it. He wouldn't get like, oh, here we go again. here this bitch go again. She going through something else. He wouldn't do that. He would just give me advice how to move forward, how to deal with stuff going forward type John, feel me? Boom. At this point, y'all, he gave me some basketball shorts and a shirt because I didn't have no clothes there with me. My clothes is all ripped up. So he gave me some basketball shorts and a shirt. He tells me go get in the shower or whatever. So I go get in the shower. Was I nervous? Was I scared? No, because I don't know. I only knew Kingston for probably about 3 weeks, and I trusted him more than people that I knew for years. Like, he never tried me. So I get in the shower, y'all. The shower, I love me. If you don't know one thing about me, I love me a steaming hot shower. Like, I love me a real hot shower. So boom, I'm in a hot shower, but I'm telling you, I got all these scrapes and lumps and bumps and all that type of shit on me. So the hot water is burning. It's like it feel like it's burning my flesh off. Like, you know how, okay, so say you in a fight or whatever, and you got some cuts, but you don't know that you got cuts until you put the hot water or the soap on it and it start that stinging sensation. So I'm in the shower and my back is just start stinging real bad. Mind you, I didn't know I was all scraped up and cut up on the back. Even though he dragged me, I just thought maybe he ripped the shirt, but the shirt protected me. It didn't. I had all types of scrapes on my booty, my back, my arms, my legs, everywhere. Feel me? I didn't even notice that until I got in the shower. So I'm like, in the shower. So I had to turn the hot water off and cut the cold. I had to take a cold shower, y'all. I put the cold water on and I was just like, ooh, it was feeling so good. It was feeling so good. So I'm just standing in the shower, y'all. I'm just crying. I'm letting everything out. I'm letting all my emotions out, all my feelings out. I'm just letting it out, letting it out. I'm slapping the wall. I'm just sliding down the wall and shit. I'm hanging from the shower rod like Mimi Frost. I'm doing all types of stuff in the bathroom. I'm just crying because I can't believe what happened, what's going on. I can't believe he embarrassed me in front of everybody. I can't believe Stick was laughing at me. I can't believe Scary. I done let Scary see Kingston and now Scary got something on me. I can't believe I done just got dragged. I can't believe I done bit half the tattoo off. I can't believe that I still love him.
Boy, ain't no fucking way.
Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. So I get out the shower or whatever. Mind you, Kingston didn't even come in the bathroom. He didn't even try me, feel me? So I get out the shower or whatever. I get dressed. I goes in the room. Kingston is in there, right? So Kingston, he's about to go to work in a few, feel me? He's leaving at 6 in the morning. I told y'all we got to his house about 4:30, whatever. He's about to get ready to go to work by 6 in the morning anyway. So he's laying out his work clothes and stuff like that. And I'm telling him like, oh, so you taking me home? Because I'm kind of confused. I'm like, if you going to work, where I'ma go? Like, what you putting me out? So he's like, no. You're going to stay here. You're going to rest up and you're going to get better. And I'm going to go to work. I got to leave. I got to work for 12 hours. But when I come back tonight, I'm gonna bring you some food, make sure you good. I'm gonna come check on you on my break. I'm gonna make sure everything good, but the house is safe. You can stay here, everything's good, but I'm not gonna be here. I'm going to work. So I'm just like, oh, okay, but I really don't want you to leave me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I tried Kingston. Like, I was real vulnerable, and I feel like he saved me in a moment where I was vulnerable. So I tried him. Like, I tried to climb on top of him and kiss him, and that nigga pushed me off, and I felt so low. Like, I never felt that way. I never felt that way in my life. I felt so low because I'm like, why doesn't he want me? Why would he push me away? All of this. And he started telling me like, you're much more than pussy. Okay? That's how he said it. You're much more than pussy. I could get that anywhere.
Talk that tea.
You're much more than your body. I could go find that anywhere. Like, what are you doing? So I'm like, no, like, I don't know. Like, I was so embarrassed, y'all. I started crying because I'm like, damn, I just tried to put myself on this nigga and he just pushed me off. And then he started explaining, like, this is why I love Kingston, because this is why I like men that's older than me, even to this day, because, like, they know what's up. They know what's going on. So he started explaining to me, you in a relationship, you in an abusive relationship at that. He just puts hands on you. It felt like I was the knight in shining armor because I came and saved you. And now you're very vulnerable. You're hurt. You're confused. You wonder why. You want to feel a love, but you don't know. So now you're going to throw yourself on the next man. And you're going to do it with that man. And you're going to it just leads to toxicity. Like, that's what he's telling me. Like, you can't let nobody take advantage of you when you're vulnerable, because when you're back to yourself, you're gonna regret trying to sleep with me or sleeping with me if I let it happen, because it's gonna be like, damn, I didn't want to do that in that moment, but because he helped me, I'm gonna do that. So when he was explaining, I'm like, why the my parents don't explain shit to me like this? Why they never say nothing like this? I'm just going around thinking, oh, I give him my body, I give him my soul, oh, he gonna love me, he gonna do this. Like, no, it never gave that. So he explained it to me, and I'm like, damn. I'm thinking he gonna try to get in my pants. Like, shit, I'm throwing myself on you. You could take it. He did not take it. He told me to lay back, and I'm like, lay back? What? So he finna give me some head? Like, what? So he just said that he don't wanna. He's like, lay back. So I lay back. He grabbed one of my legs. He grabbed some sea moss. Y'all, he starts putting the sea moss thing on my cuts. All my cuts. He start bandaging me up. Y'all, when I tell you this man took care of me like no other, he put sea moss on all of my bruises all over my body. He made me a good, nice cup of tea. I swear to God, he put the TV on for me. He took his shower, got dressed. He went to work. I went to sleep. Okay, I went to sleep, and I had a good, peaceful, nice sleep at that. So at this point, y'all, I'm at Kingston house. I go to sleep. He goes to work. He on a 12-hour shift. I slept all the way up until his break. I hear him coming in, so I jump up. Like, even though when I'm in deep sleeps and I hear like keys or somebody coming close or somebody like a presence, I just jump up. Feel me? So I jumped up. He comes in. He's like, hey, you okay? Everything good? You good? You good? So I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Like, I just got up. So he throws the bag on the bed. He like, here, go brush your teeth, wash your face. I just got you a toothbrush and wash clothes. I got you this. So he had bought me like a pajama set that I could fit type John, because I was in his basketball shorts and stuff, and I didn't have any clothes because homeboy ripped it up dragging me. Feel me? So I'm like, okay, thank you. So then he dropped me off the carry go, everything like that. So everything was good. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I stayed at Kingston house for 3 days. For 3 days, I hid and I healed at Kingston house. Like, literally. I got the damn ice pack on my forehead. The knot went down in 2 days. He was putting cream on my joint. He was putting sea moss on my shit. He really held me and put me back together. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, for these 3 days, people was blowing up my phone. Gerard, Derek, Stacy, Scary, Chanel, my bestie Quay. Mind you, my bestie Quay don't even know that this is going on. I never told her like he's putting his hands on me or nothing, because she would not have been with it. She would have sicked her man and his goons on Gerard. I know how my bestie give it up, and I wasn't trying to do that, because like once she sick her man and his goons on you, it's slow. Like, you probably gonna be unalive. Like, I ain't gonna cap. So I didn't tell my best friend, because I know how she give it up. So she's calling me, but I guess she's trying to check on me. My grandmother's calling me. Everybody's calling me. But you know what? I didn't even answer. I feel like I didn't need to. At this point in my life, I felt grown. And I'm going to tell you why. So I didn't tell y'all this, but at this point in time, but I told you I was going to Truman, I wasn't doing good. Like, my grades was going down. I wasn't really going to school like that. It was a lot going on. Like, I was beat up most of the time. So I was hiding out, not going to school, acting like I was going to school. So the school started contacting my grandmother and saying, like, listen, if she don't come to school, we got to call ACS. We're going to give you a case. We're going to take her away. Same thing they did with my mother. But I didn't have a baby to take yet. Feel me? I didn't have a baby for my grandmother to take. So my grandmother didn't want them to take me. So she said, you know what? To save my ass and for me from getting the case, I'm going to go sign you out of school. I asked her. I only asked her one time, and she said yes. And I hate that for me. I wish she would have fought so hard, because 9th grade, I was in 9th grade. I didn't even complete it. I didn't even graduate it. It was like I was in 9th grade for 1 month, and then I was signed out of school, and I was labeled as an adult. That's why I was working that job so hard. That was the only way I could support myself. Because after I stopped going to school, my grandmother was on my ass. You can't get nothing from me. You a disappointment. You just like your mother. Who told you to go sign out of school? Nana, you signed me out of school. Yeah, I signed you out of school because if I didn't, I was gonna catch a case and I was gonna lose everything. This is the same thing your mother did. You just like her. Blah, 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 blah. But you're not asking me why I don't want to go to school. You're not asking me the reason why I'm cutting school. You're not asking me my feelings and what the fuck I feel. You just saying, oh, you like your mother, you like your mother, you like your mother. So I low-key started hating her. I'm not gonna cap. Low-key started hating her. I love her to death, but I low-key started hating her because I'm like, everything I do bad is blamed on my mother. But everything I do good, you want to take credit for. Oh, you passing in school? That's because of me, because I got custody. Oh, you look cute? That's because of me. I got the taxes and bought you that. Oh, you failing in school? You just like your mother. Oh, you dating boys? You just like your mother. Every bad thing, I'm just like my mother. But good shit, you and SpongeBob taking credit for it. It's crazy. She signed me out of school, like I said, and I felt like I was grown at this point. I didn't have to answer to nobody no more. I didn't have to say nothing to nobody no more. I didn't care what nobody felt no more. I was doing me. I'm getting beat on, not telling nobody. It's a whole lot going on. So I just hid at his house for 3 days. I did not answer nobody. People was calling, text message. I was not calling back. Not writing back, not nothing. You writing me on MySpace or Facebook, I'm not writing back. I'm not saying nothing back. I don't care at this point. I don't care to say nothing to nobody. I'm not gonna lie, out of respect, I did text my grandmother back and I told her, you know, listen, I'm gonna be going for a couple days. I'm just chilling. And she started cursing me out. Bitch, where you at? You think you grown? Get your ass home. I ignore her. My thing was, I was the type, I know when I get home I'm gonna get my ass beat anyway, so I'm gonna stay out as long as I could. Catch me if you can. Come find me. That was my whole thing. He could tell I was in a very vulnerable state because he not ever once try to get anything from me. He not ever once try to touch me. Nothing. He even slept with me in the same bed. He didn't try to touch me. He didn't hold me when I was asleep. He didn't cuddle with me. I was like, damn, am I ugly? Do I stink? Is the black eye killing you? Like, what's going on? Like, why are you trying to heal me and send me on my way? So for 3 days, I sat in there in the dark and I cried. And I watched TV, and I ate like a fat, sloppy pig, and I hid from the world, the real world, okay? Hid from it. Would not come outside. I didn't see sunlight in 3 days, 72 hours. I closed the curtains in his room. It was just pitch black dark. To the point where he was coming in, he would try to cut the light off, and the lights, he would try to cut the light on, and the lights will hurt my eyes because I've been in the dark for 3 days. Like, nah, I need to heal. So he finally got me up. Listen, this depression shit that you falling into, you need to get up out of there. Don't you got to be at work? Because mind you, I'm still working a job. Because now I'm not at school, so now I'm working full-time at this job. The job blowing me up. I'm ignoring them. I did not care. I was like, I don't even care about the world no more. Feel me? All I'm saying is that I was so broken from everything that I've been dealing with Gerard, the fake friends, my family. I was so overwhelmed. I was so angry. Kingston put me back together in 3 days. I swear to God, when I left Kingston house, I didn't have not one bruise. Not one. You couldn't even tell. When I tell you that man healed me, I don't know what Jamaican he got going on with that sea moss and all of the, he had these little, it's like, it's this stuff, it's like you grab some stuff and you put it in your mouth and you put it on the wound. I don't know what the fuck. But when I tell you that nigga was magic, like, I showed up at your, well, you picked me up. I had my hair all over my head. I was all beat up in the face. I was all scratched up everywhere. I ain't gonna cap. Them 3 days, Kingston healed me. Kingston put me right back together. And when I left Kingston house, I left my heart right there in his house. And I told myself from that day on, it was no more nice charisma, no more feminine charisma, no more none of that. At this time, it was time for me to get my lick back on everybody. And I made it my business that I was going to get my lick back on everybody. So yeah, that's basically the end of the story. That's the end of part 3. If y'all like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow all of my social medias and episode in.